Because I think success is built around your spiritual establishment. Like, most people that I know that's wealthy beyond the average man are very aligned spiritually, because they understand that the role that they've been given is bigger than you. So you make decisions relating to how it defines or it comforts someone else's life. You know what I mean? Like, I try to get into businesses that's gonna help a mass group of people. Like, I can't see me doing a small business that's just gonna put money in my pocket. It gotta be something bigger that's gonna just make an impact. Now, some may say it's way too ambitious. Oh man, that could never happen. He's just a dreamer. That's cool. It's okay, because everyone that's ever did something that big got the same remarks, got the same, despite, because someone said this a while ago, but I can't remember who had said it, but it made so much sense in my mind because it all brought it all together. They said, when someone tells you that what you're doing is too ambitious or they can't do it, it's because they're speaking of themselves and they don't believe themselves they can do it. Projection. Right, so they're telling you that, it's not possible. But it's not, it's more than possible, because you clearly are trying or going to you're on your way to go do it. But if you let someone else tell you that it can't be done because they themselves believe they can't do it, it's gonna slow you down. It becomes a distraction. You know, that's why it's very important to put people around you that believes in your dream. And if anything, if they don't necessarily believe in your dream, they have to be in a position, or they have to be dreaming bigger than you are. You understand what I'm saying? Because when they're dreaming bigger than you, then they can elevate your dreams to be bigger than what it is.
Have you lost friends because of the ambition? We've talked to people who had success. You come from entertainment. I'm sure you've had colleagues and friends in this business.
Right.
When you express this ambition for what you're about to do, I'm sure there was some doubt in some of them. Have you lost relationships because of the ambition?
Well, this is the thing. I know some people will say, well, I lost friends on my way up, and you can't take everybody with you. Well, they're right, because not everybody's meant to go with you. Like one thing about life is, and this goes back to the spiritual side of things, is that everyone that's around you plays a specific purpose for whatever your purpose is in life. So there's not gonna be one person that ride the whole way with you, unless it's your mother and your father. Even your brothers and sisters may doubt you, and they may have their own agendas because their purpose is completely different. But for the most part, when you're talking about friends and affiliates, don't expect them to be there forever. They're not. Because they also have a purpose themselves where you're not gonna be with them forever, let alone them being with you forever. You follow what I'm saying? So everybody plays a specific role in your life for you to be able to achieve your purpose. So now, if they stick around longer, then that purpose obviously hasn't been either, satisfied, or there's more to be done with their presence in your life for your purpose to be cemented. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So you have to look at life from a spiritual standpoint. In other words, don't be so attached. Because the only thing that you need to really be attached to is God at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, that's your purpose is to satisfy whatever his role is for you on this earth, because you got to go see him again. My grandfather said to me, he said, in life, if you look at it from a standpoint of monetary gain or monetary wealth, you're never going to really be satisfied. Just understand that life is like a hotel room. You are just passing through. Which means, this is not the final destination. You can't live like it's your last day, because it's not. You understand what I'm saying? The moment you lose sight of spirituality, then you do what the fuck you want to do. Don't give a fuck who cares, who says this thing. That's not how you want to live. You got to know that your purpose on this earth is for a reason, and God don't put wealth through hands that's not going to spread it to the rest. If somebody's rich around you, believe me, there's something in him that he was chosen to be in that position. Nobody gets in that position by luck. There's 7.5 billion people on this earth, but there's only 1% that's wealthy. They were chosen to be wealthy, bro. This is a privilege to be in this position. So you cannot take it for granted, because the ones that do, as you notice, always end up back at the bottom, because they didn't understand that part of it. So you can't be selfish with it. You got to know that you're being, put in a position to help others. This ain't just for you. Buying 1 million private jets. Somebody gonna pay for this jet, not me. You follow what I'm saying? That money goes to Africa to rebuild that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I understand you gotta look like money to make money, but is your purpose only making money? You know, you have to define to yourself what success is. And me, success is freedom.